Evening, everybody. What a fantastic weekend. It was amazing. It's been brilliant to see results starting to come in from the team. Some of you are now starting to see what I was going on about because the results are starting to come in. And that's because you've admitted that you've started to do the activity. Those of you that aren't seeing the fruits of that activity yet, keep going. Everybody will get it at a different time. It's not like it's all just going to automatically happen. It'll happen for you as it's meant to happen. Some people will come to you now that you approached over a week ago. Some will still be wondering what you said and did. And others are actually waiting for you to follow up. They're not telling you that. They're waiting for you to go and contact them again to say, did you get my message? Did you understand what it was all about? Would it be okay if I told you a wee bit more about what I do? Because when you're still new and when you're still starting out in the business, it's really important that we actually say to people, listen, I've just started something new. Would it be okay if I showed you what I do? And none of that's going to work if you don't have a story. Now, on getting started, skills training, on the first trainings that you ever did with UW, one important factor is having a story. Now, you need to know your story and have it from the heart, coming from you. You can't read it out and not sound right. It needs to sound like you mean it, because that story is so important. So here it is. Here's my story. You know that I was a hotelier and a restaurateur. You know that I loved making cocktails every day, creating great experiences for everybody, including you coming into my hotels and my restaurants. We loved doing stuff for everybody every single day. But there was one small problem. I had no time for my family. My wife and my son barely saw me. In fact, my son never had a Christmas with me at all. And I felt that something had to give. As much as I loved the business, other things were costing me, and it was time that it cost me. And I found something new and something exciting that has helped me to get through that, but I think there's something in it for you as well. Would it be okay if I showed you what that is? That's it. That's my story. And you can hear that I mean it, and you can hear that I see it. So think about your story. You know I'm a whatever you are, a teacher, an operator, a cafe owner, a mortgage advisor. Whatever you do, you know I'm a. You know I love to do what I do. What I love about what I do is, whatever it is that you love. The small problem or the issue I have with that is that I don't have enough money, enough time, enough options, whatever that is. And the result is you found something that gave you the solution towards that problem. UW. Would it be okay if I showed you what that is? Would it be okay if I showed you how it's helped me? Would it be okay if I showed you because I think there's something in it for you? How can you refuse that? You don't, and you can't. And that's the difference. You need to get on and build your story, because your story is going to take you from the what on earth are they talking to me about to the reason that they want to be your customer and to join you as a partner and earn money with you. This is the vital part that we start to build upon. Your story is it's the genius that takes you through. But if you don't have a story, you don't have one. You're not going to get there, and emotionally people aren't going to connect with you without a story. So here's the little stupid top tip, but one that's so effective. Record yourself or talk to yourself in the mirror. Personally, I've been telling people to go and talk to themselves in front of the mirror for weeks, months, years. The reason is it's so effective. Practice your story to yourself so that when you do tell that story, you know how powerful it is. Go practice, because I'm telling you, it works. So on top of doing your story, which is your challenge today, go and make sure you know your story. That is your challenge. I wanted to talk to you a wee bit about something that I call the worthy ideal. And the worthy ideal is about decision making. It's about getting to the next level and having a goal to go and achieve. You need a goal to go and achieve. Usually the goal will have some form of monetary value. But here's the thing, do not create a monetary value as your goal, Because actually, the money is just to buy something else. The money is to reap what something else is. You want the money because you want something for that value of money. So go with that value. Go with the thing that you want. Is it a car? Is it a house? Is it a motorhome? Is it something that you can purchase for your family? Is it something else? Think about what that is to go for. And I'm going to read you a quote from Napoleon Hill. Those of you that don't know who Napoleon Hill is, he was the author of Think and Grow Rich, one of the most powerful books out there. Worth a read. I urge you to read it if you can. So, he says, those who reach decisions promptly and definitively know what they want and generally get it. This is about what you're wanting. Remember, what do you want? That's your goal. The leaders in every walk of life decide quickly and firmly. That is the major reason why they are leaders. The world has a habit of making room for the person whose words and actions show they know where they are going. So I'm asking you, do you know what you want? Have you made a decision that is clear and defined? And you're going to go and get it? Because Tony Robbins says that in your moments of decision, your destiny is shaped. In your moments of decision, your destiny is shaped. What is the goal? What do you want? I'm asking you, what do you want? Because that is the goal that you want to go and achieve. And when you make the decision that you want it, and you can say firmly that you're going to go and get it, everything changes. Mountains move, things get out the way for you. There's clarity that just comes from that decision. And this is what we're going to start really going for in the team. You can start chasing that goal and breaking it down to be easy to go and achieve. And this business is going to help you achieve that goal. So remember a few key points here. A goal is something that you're after that you've never done before. So don't say that the goal is that you're going to get a new car and the car is going to be a new BMW 3 Series, but actually you already drive a BMW 3 Series. That's not a goal. It's something you already know how to do. So remember, it's a goal that you're going after that you've never, ever had or experienced before. A goal is designed to help you grow. This is about getting something bigger and better for yourself because it draws something to you that you didn't know was there. Powerful. If you know how to reach your goal, then your goal's not good enough. Because here's the funny thing, we call that an A-type goal. If you already know how to get there and do it, then yeah, it's easy. You know it. You've just chosen not to do it. You've procrastinated, or you've been lazy, or you've just not believed in yourself. A B-type goal means that you're really going to start going for something and you're going to strive towards it, but you're going to need steered every step of the way. And that's what we're here for, to guide you over this period of time in the team. And then a C-type goal is what I've already asked you. What do you really want? If you closed your eyes and money was no object and you could have anything you wanted, that's what you want because you really want it. You've chosen to put barriers in the way. Remove the barriers, have the fantasy, the dream that you want, and we're going to go for that. That is what we call your C-type goal. So, decide what you want. Decide what you are prepared to give up to get it. Set your mind on it and let's get on with the work. So remember, go practice your story till you know it black and blue in the face and you can rhyme it off like that to anyone that wants to know why you're doing UW. And the second task, figure out what you want, what you really, really, really want. Write it down and send it to me because we're going to focus on getting you what you really want. Welcome to the power of thinking into results. It's going to be an exciting journey and we're only just beginning. I look forward to seeing how you get on, hearing your stories and finding out what you really want is your goal. See you then.